Hello friends, so we are back on the road here. So we're taking back home the way that we normally go. So we're gonna get to see a roundabout here on the right, probably in about a quarter mile. So it's done great on them so far. I haven't really encountered it when there's a bunch of cars in the roundabout, so I'm curious to see. Okay, here's a car in the roundabout. Alright, what's it gonna do? Okay, slow down, good, nope, yep, perfect. Yeah, so far it's been perfect on the roundabouts, at least this one. I haven't done, there's some other roundabouts in Alpharetta sometimes that I go through, so we'll have to see how those do. But at least this one that we do on the way to the park has been perfect. I'm also trying out a different angle today on the camera. So if you guys have a preference, let me know. I'm still trying to see what I can work with. I don't really have fancy equipment or anything right now, just kind of a GoPro and some accessories that I had from the GoPro kit that I purchased. So it's pretty good, but I've seen some people out there that it seems like their angle, their viewing angle seems lower, so I think it's just a longer suction cup adapter that they must be using. I love the animations. Let me expand it out here. Looks so cool. Alright, so this car's the turn signal, it tends to do it a little bit later in this turn lane, which is fine. Okay, no cars coming, we're good. All right, there we go. Not sure why it's okay. So we'll see how it does here. Last time it didn't get into the left lane, and we're supposed to be turning left, and then it stayed in this lane, which ends up being a right turn only lane. Which, if it does either one, I'll be okay, because yesterday I was kind of having a doubt if this software is able to do U-turns. So far from what I gathered, I think it can, but you have to give it some input from the gas pedal, and then it'll kind of follow the trajectory. So if we end up going right again, then we'll attempt the U-turn. And if we get in the left lane, well, that's great, because that would be the preferred path. Not drinking mate today. I'll probably make it when I get home, but I love drinking me some yerba mate. So it's like a tea. I would say it's maybe comparable to like a matcha green tea, where it's got a bit of more of an earthy taste, and it's really healthy. It's a popular tradition in Uruguay, Argentina, Brazil, parts of Paraguay, and Chile as well. So that's something I'll do when I get home. So as you can see here, we stayed in the right lane. the car wants to turn left, but it can't. So I think it's gonna take a minute. That's what it did last time, where it'll notice that, hey, I'm in the right lane. I'm not gonna be able to jump over, and ultimately, it's gonna try to do the turn. No, I'm not gonna let it do that. So it was gonna try to do the left turn from the right lane. Attempted to turn left in a right turn only lane. That was not good. So we'll have to see how the next version, the 11.4.2 does, because it's letting itself get into that situation by not turning in time, and then it shouldn't have attempted to make that turn. I mean, there's no way. That's not a safe thing to do. So that was surprising to me that it actually even tried to jump from a right lane. It would have skipped the middle lane into a turn lane. I don't know what it was trying to do there. But we can re-engage here. That is going to be a great turn to keep testing, because that's a route that I commonly go down, and I would love to see the improvement on that turn there. So we did give a voice feedback to Tesla, so those should be getting over to the Tesla team, and eventually somebody will review it and see what the issue was with the planning there, because it should be getting in the left lane, because it knows it has to turn left, so it shouldn't be waiting until it's all the way at the light to try and turn left. Now it's possible there's not a lot of data here. I just saw that car throw something out the window. That's not nice. It's possible that maybe there's just not a lot of FSD Beta testers in this area, and maybe there hasn't been enough just training data to make a good model on that intersection. Because that would have made sense the way that the road was before. So that's a fairly new road. So it used to be there was only one lane there, but they've expanded it out. So now you kind of have a right turn only lane and a left turn only lane. All right, what's this truck doing? All right, I like that FSD Beta went over to the left a little bit to avoid the rear of that truck.